you'll need your tarp square, your fabric square, your long piece of string, your duct tape, and your homemade safety needle. From home, you'll need some plastic bags in order to stuff your sit-upon. You can also use scraps of t-shirts or some old rags. And of course, scissors. Begin by threading your string through the needle. If you're having trouble, have an adult help you. Once you've got the string through the eye of the needle, you can tie multiple knots in the string to make sure that the string doesn't fall through the hole of the needle again. Make sure you've lined up your tarp side with your felt cloth side of your sit-upon, and then go ahead and start threading the needle through the holes in the tarp side, and the needle should easily go through the cloth side without very much problem. Once you've got the needle through, go ahead and pull it almost all the way through the entire length of the piece of string. Once you've pulled your string almost all the way through, go ahead and knot it at the end multiple times to make a really big knot, so even when you tug on that piece of string, it doesn't want to come through those holes. Now we start sewing, and in order to do this, you just do what you did earlier, except don't worry about tying a hole at the end this time. Just thread the needle through the next hole, pull it all the way through, and then do it again over and over. If you're finding it too hard to pull the string all the way through every single time, or it's taking too long, you can cut the string in half and finish sewing it in sections. If you, your child, or your student is having too much trouble threading and sewing with the needle, we have provided you with duct tape, and at the end of this video I will show you what it looks like when we use duct tape instead. But first, let me show you how to finish with sewing your sit-upon. When you get close to the end of sewing your sit-upon, leave a gap about the size of your hand, a little bit bigger if you have tiny hands, so that we can stuff our bags in there or any of our stuffing that we're using. You can add lots of bags for extra comfort, or you can just add a couple. Anything's better than just sitting straight on the ground, so this is going to help us be able to sit on the ground outside and stay a little bit more comfortable. Once you've added your filling, go ahead and finish up sewing the rest of your sit-upon. You can cut off your excess string with your needle tied to it, but leave yourself a good length of string left so you can tie that around into a knot, just like you did earlier, to make sure that string stays there. Your sit-upon is finished, and you can use the permanent markers that we gave you in your bags to go ahead and add whatever crazy designs you want to. We made sure to include duct tape in the kit for younger learners or for students who have different attention needs. We're just going to tape one half of the side of the duct tape to the cloth side and the other half to the tarp side, and we're going to do that all the way around. We're going to leave a small gap just like we did for the threading part. Fill it up with your plastic bags or your stuffing, and then just tape it the rest of the way closed. It should look like this when you're finished.